Alright guys, and we are back. Got it working. I have no idea. I don't know. Anyways guys, what's going on? My name is Phil. I'm the host of the NoGutsNoGalaxy podcast, bringing you some Mech Online. It is Tuesday morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I know where I'm at. Sorta, I think. Anyways, it is afternoon my time. Just gonna be doing some drops. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Lots of stuff going on. Many of which is Mech porn. Alright, so last time I left off, I was working on my cauldron boards. So my progress, I've already got the elites done for the A. The B, I was doing that 8 medium pulse build. The C is this particular build, UAC, 2 SRM, 6 Artemis, and 3 medium pulse. And then the prime was the 2 large pulse, 4 medium setup. I want to find something a little bit different for the B. Obviously, I don't want 2 primary, laser builds. I already have that on the prime, and that's pretty much the best. But I'll have to mess around with the B. I mean, granted, it's got 8 medium pulse, so that is obviously different. But anyways, that's why I'm rolling around the C, which is... I've almost got speed tweak, so there's that. But anyways, guys, hopefully you are having a good day. Don't forget, if you have Twitter, want to help me retweet my stuff out, I would appreciate that, Mech Bros. Also, for those that may not be aware, there may be something in our store that you may be interested in. The Alpha Lance Unseen t-shirt. Pre-order is up. I just literally posted it like half an hour ago. But I know some of you guys would be interested in that. So we've got the let's see, we've got the 2C variants have been launched, the Origins. Love the artwork for this, by the way. Let me go ahead and pull that up. One thing that I don't think... It's not that I'm, like, surprised by it, but to me, the Jenner with bird legs actually looks, I think, better. That was one of the things Darren was like, I'm really surprised. I was like, nah, it's not too surprising. I mean, it looks a little bit lethal. The Hunchback, obviously, a little bit different. You notice that the arms are a little bit more rounded, legs, especially like the shin and calves and stuff, a little bit different. The Orion, I think, looks so much cooler, but notice the top-mounted LRM on the like left shoulder area as well. And then the Highlander 2C, pretty much they all have the same treatment as far as like that sort of rounded aesthetic, except, well, sort of the Jenner in it and its side torso CT area. But aesthetically, definitely, I got to see these before they came out and I was pretty excited, so yeah. Private match playoff, something like that. So town hall's out, lots of info. Sorry I wasn't streaming pretty much all last week, guys. Been busy behind the scenes, doing a lot of cool stuff, but having to put off the stream in favor of off-stream work. Lots of little tidbits on the town hall that I found interesting. I'm actually surprised they're not talked about a little bit more, but I guess when more information comes out, you guys probably will start the train of discussion. One of the things I'm seeing out there, especially with the 2C, is people are, you know, going, oh my god, it's going to be OP, they're going to take over, they're going to be the best, you know, Hunchback, there's no point for other mechs. Now, to be fair, that's a true statement in regards to if you looked at the game currently. These mechs aren't coming out for a while, and I do know that the system Russ was talking about is supposed to be out by, you know, before then. A lot of people are thinking too linear when it comes to things. When you mention quirks to anybody, all they think is weapon quirks. So when more info comes out about the rebalance pass that they're going to be doing, I think people realize there's more to a mech than just weapons. And so there's that. But anyways, I'm going to be joined by Zoef after this match. But until then, I gotta get my warm up. What's up, Zo?
Oh. Yeah, I noticed there was quite some discussion on Reddit about the new 2C pack.
I don't know if it was really discussion for the most part. It was more like throwing a tantrum and for no, I don't know. No, like I said, to be fair, I mean, yeah, if you look in the eyes, they are going to be really powerful. And one of the problems is, again, people think too linear, and I don't blame them. There's no new info for this rebalance pass, but my point being is, there's more to mechs. And even someone wanted to like say there's no info warfare in this game. Yeah, there is. The problem right now is that a Timberwolf and a Locust, or an Atlas and a Locust, do it the exact same. So and when you can mix that up,
you're saying that the whole gameplay will feel different after the rebalance?
Oh yes, let's just put it that way. But contacts D4. Really don't want to get shot by a dual gas Jaeger. Okay, it's auto cannons.
Target acquired.
I agree. Corner D4.
Is that a gold direwolf? No. But it is direwolf. Got the low ground. Ooh. Really don't like this spot, especially you just come around and everybody looks at you. That FS9 is screwed up. Alright, I'll take that trade. Laser to the face. We got something. Boar's Head Bravo guys in the background. They're saying push E3. No.
Gotta pull off the front line.
Aw, this might hurt. Is a strike already? I'm gonna go fall back a bit here. Shield with my left. What's left of it?
Left torso critical damage.
I got a shield with my right. It's like shielding with my CT the entire time. turrets. God, I can't wait till they're out.
Acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, that might be a mistake. Ah!
Critical damage. Ultra autocannon destroyed.
There goes my UAC.
New target acquired.
Enemy UAV, Delta 4.
At 24%. Warning, incoming missile.
Still getting locked on too, unfortunately. Come on. And the breakdance starts. Why are you typing so vigorously?
Sorry.
What's going on over there?
I thought it was muted.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good match to start off with. Ugh. Yeah, PD, turrets are going to be removed on assault game mode. Let me get a group up. 1 second. You in game? Yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm. What mech to choose?
Well, like I said, I'm working on these, but you can take whatever you want.
Yeah, Nova. Let's go back to the Nova for a little bit.
How the bases defend themselves. You are the defenders. I mean, that's sort of the whole point of assault before the turrets were implemented. So before the turrets were implemented, we had sort of two stages of assault, which was the first iteration. The first iteration had capping happen really, really quick, and then they implemented a little bit slower cap. That was the second stage. And then turrets were introduced. The only problem with turrets, in my opinion, was that they sounded cool on paper, and I remember I was really stoked, and a lot of people were stoked. Okay, cool turrets. But the problem with it is its implementation sort of fell short, which was it sort of destroyed a role of lights and mediums, or any mech, to be fair, to be able to go and put pressure on capping. Now, one thing that I would like to see the difference of with this is that if you're on an enemy base cap and you're capping their base and someone shoots you and hits you, it resets. I think that sort of would be very beneficial. One problem right now is they can just sit on your base and cap and there's no resetting them. So the thing with it is like turrets, for me, what is, like, if I'm looking at turrets to be re-implemented, what is the goal of turrets, right? Is it to, it's not about, you know, defending base from, you know, back caps, because that needs to be an actual strategy. Now, turrets, could they expand turrets and not just be about LRMs and missiles and medium lasers, large lasers? Could they just do, maybe you have a sensor turret, so the whole idea is that it at least gives you a heads up that someone's moving on your base. But instead of actually shooting and do damage, they could do that. The turrets could be placed in other places. The biggest thing is that they can see through ECM, which totally negates any ECM mech, which is frustrating. Another thing that LRM turrets do, or just turrets, is they, on some of the maps, because they're so small, they actually affect the combat going on between mechs. Is that necessarily bad? I guess not, in the grand scheme of things, but some maps are worse than others. Forest Colony, for example, if it's assault mode, you really can't go water even with ECM because you're going to be spotted by turrets. That's frustrating. PD, it's sort of a mechanic to basically say yes, anybody can go and cap base, but if I shoot you, it resets. So yes, pretty much all other free-to-play titles have that. I mean, even like Armored Warfare and World of Tanks. Basically, if you're on the cap point and you get hit, and even then, like I said, I love it. So it's one of those things where you have to look at what is the point of turrets? Like, what does it add? What does it take away? And then if it takes away from something, is that something we want it to be taken away? And then how can we reduce that effect and stuff like that? I think you just have to, in the grand scheme of things, people are like, oh, well, why are you removing turrets? Just fix them. Which I could say, okay, yeah, I guess, but for right now, turrets on Assault really didn't do anything but take away from some of the strategic play, if you will, from it. Some people are like, oh, well, I should know if someone's moving on the cap. Well, the whole point of having Assault and cap like that is that you don't always overextend, like you don't always want to push out and leave your base open, or maybe that's even the point for lights to be able to get back in light versus light, so lights aren't going out and trying to do necessarily fight against the bigger targets. They're more worried about staying around their group or hovering around their cap points. So I mean, there's different perspectives to it. Going back to sort of the rebalance Russ was talking about in the town hall, again, there's other factors that can play a part in mechs. I mean, what does happen? I mean, think about this, really. What happens if not all mechs are equal in sensor range? Just sensor range. What happens? Everything changes. May not be the end-all be-all, but just that one thing changes things. So, not to mention all the other attributes and stuff like that. So, what's going on, TK? Yeah, didn't streamed last Monday, and then it's sort of couldn't stream all last week, and I was busy yesterday as well. So Fire God meta, what's that? So, looking at the game modes, to me, is I want all three to be unique and dynamic and fun. I feel like skirmish right now, just being deathmatch, pure deathmatch. Granted, all of them are right now, but skirmish to me should be more than just pure deathmatch. There should be other stuff, but it can be completely different than conquest and assault. So.
Yeah, maybe more like randomized spawns in the skirmish, so you have to like find your enemy first before you can engage.
There's so many things. I mean, I know Ryan sort of hinted at respawns in the latest vlog. I would even say, why not just have like even assault or conquest, have a mini sort of community warfare where you have 4 mechs and drop ships that bring you in, and you have attrition, and you have cap points to fight over. I mean, there's multiple ways. To me, and people are like, oh, well, that breaks immersion. I just want fun game modes. I don't care if it's realistic or not. So...
Yeah, realistic?
in a giant stompy robot, yeah, in the future, yeah. But, so it's one of those things where, yeah, I'm a BattleTech fan, and there's the immersion factor, but this is also public matches, so... There's Griffin 2 ends.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's where they are, B2 or B4.
Yeah.
B4, almost all of them.
Yeah, just stay down low. We've got Griffins moving off to our right, friendlies, 2 ends.
Ah. Our Raven's being swarmed.
Yeah. Raven, get out of there.
Missile fire on hotel, missile fire.
What was the point of that, dude?
Well, he just put narc onto people. I guess that's something.
And then died. This 35 tons of did nothing.
And there's some moving in C3.
Yeah, I'm pressing on that, dude. Should be able to get one. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't know why I fired that shot. SRM's 270 meters. Don't do what I just do, kids. Don't do it.
Oh. Okay. Yep, they're all behind me. Oh my god.
You got guys on you, Zo.
Yep, I do. All of them.
I think our team is collapsing here, not in a good way.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we can.
I've got a streaker on me that's just owning me.
Oh my god, hitboxes. We might be able to turn this around.
I'm so almost dead. I'm lagged. Oh my god.
My left arm. I don't need it. Enemy UAV. Oh, there was a locust. And there wasn't a locust. Oh, there's an atlas. Shoot it.
I'm crippled, by the way, lagged in Red City, so I'm basically not in the fight anymore.
I need info.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
There's someone up there shooting me. Don't appreciate that. Oh, it's a Warhawk. Built for. It's a Raven 4X. And there we go.
Nice.
Oh, there's an atlas. Come around the corner, yeah, I know, right? What's going on, guys? Let's see, Spammy V. Glad I could provide some mech porn for you. Marine Tech. Are you thinking again? What have you been told about that? It never ends well. What? What's going on, Eraser? Roxo. Let's see, Violation, Girth. And Jamone. Well, that worked out a little bit better than the first match. That wasn't. What? I don't have premium time. What? Really?
Well then.
I only have 237 days. Come on now, game. Alright, what was this? This the C, right? Alright, go to speed tweak.
Or you're activating them all at once, not in 30-day chunks?
It doesn't really matter. I get...
I guess.
I get free premium time. Let's be honest here. Pancake bacon! Sorry for killing your locust. It was so cute. Let's see. Let's pick up a third. Looks like we have Zyos here. Pick him up.
Hello.
Alright, and by sync.
Well, hello there.
Maybe. Alright, there you go. Potty Mouth Gamer 2012. Thank you again for the host, bro. Thank you, Mech Bro. For those that are out there, and if you have Twitter, don't forget retweet. Appreciate it, Mech Bros. And also, for those that haven't seen the Alpha Lance pre-order t-shirt, it is up. Someone's like, huh?
So I was watching your stream and I seen that Frankensteinish build. I didn't think it was gonna work so well, but then you just went around mollywomping kids. I was like, wow, that's actually pretty vicious.
Which, what build?
3
This-
medium pulse, 2 SRM6s with Artemis, and an Ultra AC10.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a good setup. I just want to do something that's different, you know? So, I mean, that's yeah, obviously I've got the meta laser vomit set up on the Prime, but I want something different on the other ones, so, you know, there's that.
I like it.
Anyways, guys, the pre-order is up, so make sure to check that out, the Alpha Lance. We always get asked, when are you going to do a new Marauder or Warhammer, and the Archer and Rifleman never sold well way back in the day, but we figured, why not bring them together? So that's what we did. Alpha Lance. Alright, here we go. Launching... Sam L85, how does it compare? It can do everything the Timberwolf can do except a few things. One, it can't jump. And two, it's going to have less armor and less structure. That's just a fact. It pretty much has, when you look at heat sinks to tonnage ratio, it pretty much has 1 ton, 2 tons less than a Timberwolf. I think it's 1 ton technically. But it can do everything the Timberwolf can do as far as firepower and equipment. The only thing it can't do is jump jets, and it has less armor and structure. Remember that 65 compared to a 75. So I think it'll fit nicely for performance on Community Warfare. I haven't actually asked anybody. If you guys are participating in Community Warfare, maybe I should ask some of the top teams out there if they're using it. You know, that perfect sort of balance of weight to, performance level.
Although I wonder, Phil, you've played it for a while, right? So how do the arms feel? How are the hard points on the arms?
The arms, I tend to lose the arms and the side torso pretty quick, but that's because, I mean, the hitboxes, it's one of those things where the rear hitbox seems to be quite easy to core, but I mean, that's a trade-off, right? I mean, maybe you're smaller. On the Prime setup, when I did you can do a left side heavy, dual large pulls, 4 mediums, right? You can do it all on the left side. The only trade-off with that is you lose your left torso, you've got 1 medium pulse, and that's it. So that's why I still have the 2 large pulse and 4 mediums, set up sort of symmetrical like the Timberwolf, just because if you lose a left torso, at least, left or right, you at least have 1 large and, a medium or 2 left. So it's a good mech. It's just you have to look at the clan mechs currently. With all it really comes down to is how much tonnage do they have when you strip them down. So payload space, how much payload space do they have, and then is there enough hard points that give you enough options? And as far as payload space, it's on par with the Timberwolf. It has a lot of hard points. The one thing it doesn't have is jump jet omnipod. So
Weapons online.
I wonder how well the rainbow build would work in that mech.
what's the rainbow build?
One large pulse, one ER large, one medium pulse, one medium, one small pulse,
God.
one small.
What?
Rainbow
Yeah.
build.
Yeah, no thanks. Alright. We're pretty, well, we got a Banshee over here, so how fast are you in that thing?
70.
Alright, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm right behind
You guys want to push 3 line or hold D5?
I'm on the 3 line. We can go, go, go.
Roger, on our way. Yeah, kinetics, sort of what Zoe just said. No, I just got shot in the ass.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that little locust is right behind me. Holy jeebus.
Acquired.
Yeah, there's a Hugin.
New target acquired.
Back up and to your right, dude.
UAV activated.
There you go.
Target acquired.
Got a Shadowhawk pushing right here. He's about to be open. He's open CT.
Whoa, I'm 1,000 ping. That ain't no good.
And Locust goes zap from Nova.
Acquired. New target acquired.
Shit, we need to get our booties rolling, dude.
You keep going. I'm fast enough to get GTFO if need be. I'm waiting for the Shadowhawk to be stupid.
New target acquired. UAV.
We're slowly circling all the way around towards the
Yep.
back of the enemies that are
I'm
fighting you.
cutting through the middle.
Elo drone, watch your left, bro. Push up. We've got lights incoming. The Shadow Hawk you'll see, crit CT if he's not already dead.
Target acquired.
I think I'm at the front lines now.
Oh, yep, crit CT.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Well, my warhorn didn't go off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we crushed him.
Yeah, wow, I haven't even done anything on this one.
Mislings.
Wow.
Kinetics, it's not. You need to drop the current quirk system. It's not the current quirk system. I can tell you that. It's something completely different. So I think you need to step outside the realms. The current quirk system fails in many ways. This isn't the what he's talking about. The complete rebalance isn't the quirk system in its current form. Quirk system in its current form really only factors on what weapon, sometimes armor, structure. No, it's not that. So that was over before we even started. Wow.
Although, Phil, I can see there are arguments on Reddit where, for example, the direwolf will always have a very high alpha.
Yep.
In other words, if the direwolf can see something and can fire at it, it will always have a huge amount of damage on that target.
Yep. Well, there's other factors here that no one seems to be talking about. Is you have mobility across the board that can be affected, right? You have, you know, if you can't lock onto it, you know, that interrupts people. What if people can see you at further distances? Because everyone's thinking too linear of, oh, well, I'm in a direwolf, I can, you know, shoot at an alpha and stuff like that. But when you dynamically change everything across the board, from sensors to target info to target decay and stuff, just think about this. Change the sensor ranges on mechs. Now there's mechs that have default higher target decay lock-ons. so radar depth isn't a big of an issue. I mean, you start to see where everything's, you know, changes, it flips. I mean, the current game would change, and then also on top of that, like I said, the complete rebalance, what Russ was talking about, it doesn't just hit on it's not about firepower. Yes, the dire wolf will always be about firepower, but it may not be good in other areas and attributes. So I think when people, like I said, I know there's some probably, you know, reservation, I would say. I think that's fair. But this isn't the quirk system kinetics. So this is a whole nother bag of rebalance. There we go, quick ignition.
So you're saying that the quirks for like wading in the water, while the upcoming changes are more like swimming in the ocean?
Well, like I said, I think people, it's a fair assumption to say, I think a lot of people just are thinking too straightforward, and they're not, because they don't have the info yet. So once more info is released, I think people will sort of get understanding. Russ used the term BV. I don't think that's an appropriate term used for this, and this is why. And Paul sort of was saying this in the chat, is what Russ was talking about, and Paul sort of cleared up, was the rebalance. What they're doing is it looks at the mech and it spits out a number, and that number is the chat, you know, it basically gives you a value to understand how well that mech performs, not necessarily a battle value of when you, the player, assign what, or, you know, equip it and stuff, but it looks at the complete chassis before anything's ever done. So, you know, he mentioned looking at the hardpoint locations, whether they're high or low or, you know, mid-center. He talked about, you know, where does it fall into the protection category already. When you look at protection right now, you've got to think structure and armor currently. Obviously, protection-wise, which mechs are the lowest? Locust, lights, commandos, spiders. It's because you already have sort of a tier system when it comes to protection as far as, you know, tiering of, you know, base values of tonnage and structure. So, yes, so if, you know, like I said, I think people will be quite surprised, and I don't discount people being, you know, having reservations or being sort of speculative about, you know, when he didn't really go into detail other than that. But it's, to me, you know, like I said, I've talked to Paul about it. I've seen, and it's a game changer. Like, I would say it's everything changes. I mean, even information warfare is finally something that, you know, certain mechs are going to be exceptional at, and a lot of mechs are going to be lacking in. You know, when you look at the Timberwolf and the Stormcrow and some of these mechs that have Fair and Indo, and you take this sort of system, they're going to have positive and negative, you know, attributes afterwards. Same thing with a lot of mechs. They're going to have positives and negatives, so.
How much is it for that new clan package? $80?
I think the Highlander one's 80. Yeah, it goes 20, 40,
Yeah,
60, 80.
$80.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
The IS prices.
Yeah. So, like I said, if you looked at the game in current form, yeah, I can understand people's reservation of, oh my God, you're just gonna give it weapon quirks, or you're not doing anything, and they're gonna be there. So, like I said, I think it's a fair assumption, kinetics. I think people realize what's being, you know, once more info comes behind the scenes, you're going to start to see a little bit more what Russ was talking about a complete rebalance. Because there are, like, someone was arguing or making a statement, there is no information warfare. Yes, there is. The problem lies when all mechs do it the same, and the problem lies when, you know, there is no role for that. You know, if a Timberwolf and a Locust can lock on and have the same sensor range, and if the Timberwolf has the same maneuverability as a, you know, a medium, same thing. If a direwolf is, you know, yes, it's the firepower and it's bringing all that to the field, but what happens if it doesn't have the longer sensor range, or what happens if it's this or that? I mean, there are other options for it, you know. So
Do you think the Highlander would be worth it?
Huh? That's up to you, man. I don't. Anytime I talk about, you know, I don't push people one way or the other. If you have the funds and you want to help support the game and the devs, let's say do it.
Right. You're asking Phil for advice on a assault mech?
No, to be fair, the
Okay.
2C mechs, the one thing they're going to have for them is they're going to have a ton of payload space and the customization of and the survivability. The customization of an IS basically, and the survivability with the XL engine. The XL engine will be the go-to on the Clan 2Cs because there's really no point in taking the standard other than price, I guess. So.
But the thing is, though, Phil,
So
I
80
mean,
it is.
but all the things you're saying, where things will change and the gameplay will change and the mechs will be balanced differently. I mean, I can see that being the case for regular prop matches, but what about the really good players? Say, what if you give Twinkie a direwolf with the new balance changes?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. A good player is a good player, dude. That's regardless. That never will change. A good player is a good player. Communication is, OP. But
doesn't that mean that then in the higher end of the gameplay, at higher elos and whatnot, doesn't that mean that it will still be, the one with the most firepower is the best?
no,
That's in that sense?
no,
Okay. Well, fair enough. We'll
no.
see, I guess.
Because like I said, other mechs are going to have boosts in other areas as well. You can't just you have to see it in whole. Like I said,
I just really want
So
to
there won't be there won't be 3 direwolves, 3 timbers, and 3 stormcrows.
if they do it, they're going to be lacking in something
Okay, fair enough.
or multiple somethings.
Husker,
Holy crap,
UK,
Husker!
11
Thank you for
months.
being a subscriber for the 11 months, bro. Thank you, Mech, bro. Thank you for the support, man. Sub high. But I mean, that is one of the things that is lacking right now, is when those mechs can do anything that the other ones can do, then there is no, and obviously that does take away from some of the lights or even some mediums or heavy as assaults. When everything is like that. So I'm on your 6. We got that adder will die quickly.
I hope so.
What's going on, Mike Forrest? How's your day going, bro? Contacts in C4, guys.
Yep, seismic.
Yep.
One, probably the adder. Yep, adder.
Popping UAV.
New target acquired.
It's almost crit CT from my lasers.
They got a thunderbolt up there on the booby thingy bobbers.
There we go. Eben Jacker, we're down.
We got a golf coming up.
Oh.
He just took a. Oh man, that setup. See ya, friends.
Ow. And the adder is scored.
He's crit. Golf is one touch CT. If you want to swing.
Roger.
New target acquired.
He's falling back. Just look at him. One touch CT. That mech's out. There it is. On our 6 up top. He's stripped.
Nice.
Alright, let's go push across. I think we got contacts, what, D4? We got ACM over there. Let's go and help out.
Acquired.
Oh, right here in front of me.
Acquired.
Oh.
Crit CT.
Nice.
New target acquired.
You know it has all of its weapons in one torso? That guy. Enemy UAV above. I don't think it'll matter though, but
Whoa,
Down.
somebody in Charlie 3.
Or
I mean 5.
Not actually. Down. UAV.
Oh, PPC adder.
Oh. pff. Yeah.
Man, I like that PPC adder. Those things are pretty fierce now.
New target acquired.
19% heat gen and 15% velocity for ERPPC. That puts it out to just right under DOS speed.
I wonder, Mike Forrest, are you also responsible for the upcoming changes? Since you are the person doing some of the quirks.
Right
Ah, I lost that.
Will he die already? Jeez. Why he killed himself?
I guess if you guys are bringing clan tech, I'll bring some clan tech.
I'm just
First, I was saying that you were doing, or you have been doing some of the quirks that are currently in the game. Does that mean you'll also be part of the process of developing the upcoming balance changes?
Alright, let's see where will that place me. Getting a little bit closer. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out. Go try something else for a bit. I'm gonna take like medium. You know what I feel like? This is how we do it. Let's do AC-20 range. There we go. Oh yeah, it's a little bit better. What do we have here? Whenever you hear yourself, you hate it. What? You know, there's a reason why I was reading this whole paper. There's research done on it. It's like what you think you sound like, and then when you hear yourself, why you sound different, or why you know.
Well, actually, I've gotten past that bit already, because I've heard myself so many times already over the past years, just from recording myself for making videos. But then, still, the thing that still lingers on is the actual accent that I have, the Dutch accent. It just sounds so weird. I don't know what it is.
I don't think you sound bad. So if that's what you're worried about.
If you say so.
True story, bro.
See, Daphne agrees with me. Dutch accents are horrible.
I don't think they are. Lies, though, if all lies.
Like whenever I watch a documentary and there's an interview being done by an English-speaking person towards a Dutch person, the English spoken is always so weird sounding by the Dutch person. Yeah, cousin is also the speed, yeah.
I don't know. See, here's the thing. This is my outside perspective. I love international accents. Like I think they're yeah, dude. I remember Lan and them were doing their Swedish stream, and I had no idea what the hell they're saying. It's like, and it doesn't matter what it is. Spanish, German, Dutch. I mean, everything. I don't know. I find it unique. One, because yeah, I speak English, but that's pretty much, you know, it. So I don't know. For me personally, I like listening to other, you know. So there isn't. I haven't ran into any, I guess, languages or dialect or anything that I haven't been like.
Well, Vanguard Mark 1, I think that's mostly because I think in the Netherlands, English is a pretty common language. Then in Germany and France, it's much more, I guess, rare for it to be.
Pano Spitter, I have the Razer Kraken 7.1, the USB. That is what I currently have.
Yeah, speaking of which, did you end up returning that other headset?
No, it's sitting right there. I need to test it out. I just, you know, it's one of those things where you just forget, like, you're like, oh, you know what I should do today? And then by the end of the day, you're like, there was something that I should have done.
Good job.
I'll remember tomorrow. What's going on, Rich8? What's up, Broseph? You gonna come join us, Rich? Join us on the stream? Another one of our NGNG TV streamers. You know who used to be an NGNG TV streamer? But he never streams.
That sounds a little bit odd.
He's in this room right now. So,
How can you be an NGNG streamer but not stream?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think he streamed once.
That's like the whole like rainbow effect where you like spread your arms and it's like magic.
Dun-dun-dun. Yeah, Rich, I'm talking to you. Are you gonna come join us? No, I was talking about Zoef not streaming. I think he streamed once. He's gonna be losing. He's gonna be losing those tags soon. Just saying. Just saying. Not bringing the mech porn. You're not. Yep. Gotta bring the mech porn, bro.
I've been thinking of streaming.
Rich just joined us like a week ago and he streamed more than you have. Just saying. Under pressure.
Toys, help me.
Oh, the amount of... I don't know what to call it. Nerd rage, man. Nerd rage. Yeah, Reddit. God, people just...
I saw that your post or one of
Don't
the,
even
your
know why I try.
replies was at -6 votes.
Don't even know. Like, someone legitimately asks me a question, I give the answer, and therefore, I don't even really...
Oh god, it's filled, downvote. Rah, 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 rah.
I don't know. It's that there seems to be a contingent of RMWO haters around that. I don't know. People come out of the woodworks and just want to be shitting and all over everybody. Rah! And that's the one thing I don't like about Reddit, is that the whole upvote downvote thing is totally abused. And case in point.
I'm gonna be high ping for a match or two, so please carry me.
Also, one thing about Reddit, it has a fudge system where the actual downvotes in the post is being obscured by some small amount of
it's not even about like relevance. Like the idea, I like the idea of upvote downvote. The problem is that you could just not even like the person and just and you know, and so like I said,
I know.
and you know, like I said, It's a bunch of just, you know, I don't know, armchair form warriors or whatever. I don't really know. So it is what it is. I don't really care. So, and then people will complain when, you know, official stuff isn't posted, or, you know, people don't get sneak peeks or whatever. It's like, well, don't bite the hand that feeds you. But I'm not there for them. I'm there for all the people that enjoy the content and stuff we do, so I don't really give a crap. What's up, Rich?
Not much. How's it going?
Hey, dude, if
Every
you,
time-
on TeamSpeak, go to Settings, Options, Security, and check Save Channel Passwords, you never have to enter that again once you enter it once.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, way.
Let me check that out.
Every time I hear
Careful,
that saying,
though, I
don't
might
bite
just-
the hand that feeds you, I'm just like, but what if you nibble?
I
We
might
gotta-
just hack your,
We do have Tiger
I
Chin
might
in the
just hack your-
background.
I might just hack your computer, Rich, and get all your passwords. Yeah.
No, it's just for TeamSpeak.
You can try, but it says I'm in like Russia or something like that.
Honestly, Vanguard, I have to agree. I never go to the official forums. I
And-
just go to Reddit.
And here's another problem, is that I see this happen all the time again, and this is another reason I hate Reddit and I love Reddit, is just because you don't agree with me, you know, that's the whole point. You know, it's like, it's okay to have a disagreement. The thing with Reddit is that then if you don't agree with me, oh, you're a fucking idiot, you know, like,
Then it turns into like.
yeah, like they go on personal attacks. It's like, dude, what that? Like, okay, so you don't agree, or I don't agree with you, ergo you have to, you know, like, and so, you know, luckily we have, you know, I would say decent moderation. That doesn't happen very often, but it's just one of those things where, you know, devolves into that. But what's up, Trev? How you doing, bro? When are you gonna come play with us, Trev? Where are they?
Down in H9, H8. Mostly H9 already.
Target acquired.
UAV!
I just shot right over his head.
Acquired.
Okay.
Just all tabbed.
Cool, bro. 3 enemy UAVs.
New target.
I got golf. Oh, I'm about to take his torso off. Oh, and he did it. Arty strike instead of an airstrike. He's almost dead.
Golf, yeah.
Hotel, left torso's open up. Hey, Direwolf coming in the background if you got long range. His right torso's open. Yeah, they're hurting. Under pressure.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, left side. Hugan, Bravo, left side, guys.
He almost killed me just now.
Yeah, I know.
He snuck up on me.
CT on Echo. Is there another UAV? No. Okay.
New target acquired.
I'm orange CT. Forward, front and back.
Target. New target acquired.
Ooh, is that the Culture Born? It is the Culture Board.
Nice.
Alright.
Left arm critical damage.
I think we can push right, but I don't wanna be the guy.
Target acquired.
Enemy UAV.
Down.
Yeah, I think we have the better advantage, but I just don't know what our...
I think we're all very, very damaged though. Like all of us.
Target acquired.
Like the highest I'm seeing percentage-wise is like 70s.
Yay, I just got a kill with 1,000 ping. Sweet.
Why is you paying 1,000 anyway?
My brother's patching Heroes of the Storm.
Ah! Total body blocked by the stalker.
Acquired.
Hell, survive! Leave!
Left side's being pushed. Ooh, that hunchback.
I'm
Forest
deep
Pete.
City now.
They're not as hurt as we are, I don't think.
Yeah, there's also a...
Oh, dude, they're not that hurt in the grand scheme of things. But
They,
maybe,
actually
just
dead?
maybe. Yeah, he's dead.
Ooh, nice UAV, thank you.
New target acquired.
Crit CT on Echo.
New target acquired.
Alpha. Every little bit of damage counts. Head laser. Head laser.
Oh, why did it not hit?
Head laser. Oh, okay. He's got more structure. Nice, thank you. CT on that target. We've got 2 targets up here. Left.
Banshee side dorsers?
Yep. That dude's almost dead. Stormcrow, crit CT. Oh, head laser! I gotta kill. Head laser.
Nice.
Alright, I'll push up. I'll take damage. Pushing up. A Mystique. Alright. Got another head laser kill.
Dang it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Target destroyed.
So let's see how well I did for a 1,000 ping game.
There we go.
Haha, still 500 damage.
Why's
Look
your-
at that OP ping and OP damage.
Why's your ping that high, dude? Holy crap.
My brother's patching Heroes of the Storm.
Tell him to chill out while you're doing mech porn, man. Be like, I can wait.
It's okay. I still got 500 damage with 1,000 ping. It's okay.
Alright.
I get an invite when you get a chance.
Yeah, man. Invite sent. Alex Bizarre says, was wondering how I can find out how many shirts you have left in stock. Will the site say? If it's not in stock, you'll get a out of stock option. So the shirts we have in stock currently are, we've got some Timberwolf grid, plenty of the Shadow Cat, and we have some miscellaneous shirts here and there. But yeah, hopefully that helps you.
So have you played with Mask much at all?
Played a few times for the Executioner. I definitely like it.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
I think right now the Executioner. I think the Executioner doesn't feel as powerful as it should be just because of where jump jets are. So,
Yeah.
like the Mask is good, but it doesn't seem good enough, and that's because with the current Class 1 jump jets, you know, where they fall and just their usage, it's a kick in the nuts, you know. So, I mean, when you have 12 tons dedicated to jump, you know, Mask and jump jets, and this is one of the discussions we've had is jump jets, you want them to where a player makes the, you know, cognitive choice, I take this over weapons or this over this, whatever.
Right.
But then also you have to be aware that how and can it be abused? Like, can I only take 1 or 2 jump jets, and it's the same effect of having, 4 or 5? So, and then also, can it be abused? Bunny hop and stuff like that. But I feel like that's where jump jets is. The usage, what you get out of them, has to be enough. Like 8 tons on the executioner should net me 8 tons of worth. And right now, obviously they're currently not. And that's one of the difficulties is.
Yeah, there is a lot, and it really doesn't do much. Right.
He's halfway through his patch, so this should be my last game with 1,000 ping.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Hey, I got 500 damage last game with that ping.
All systems nominal.
What kind of internet do you have?
It's not that, it's just my brother's patching Heroes of the Storm right now, and
I know that still.
I have shitty. Okay. It's Verizon, DSL. Like, it's pretty horrible if anybody does anything on that.
Zios, let us know if you have anything over there.
Yeah, if any.
Target acquired.
Yeah, contact. Lower set of guys, C4, B4.
That's a direwolf.
Yep.
How
Cool,
did he get up
guys.
there so fast?
Target acquired.
Spawn in the back. Oh, there's Timberwolf. Triple PPC. Really don't want to take that to my back.
Target acquired.
Ah. Following you, Phil.
Yeah, they're diving in. That
Nope,
guy.
Atlas.
Dude, what were you doing down there by yourself, man?
Ow.
There's 3 right here. Oh, and I just missed. Damn it. Come on.
No. No.
Ravens.
I'm already content.
I think we can push right.
There's way too much firepower.
Damage.
Already down 3 people. Great!
Wherever I went, I was being alpha by large alphas. I couldn't do much.
New target acquired.
The Nova's crit. Rear contacts behind us. Hotel, that'll be a XL. The dude's right torso's messed up. Enemy UAV just went up. Enemy UAV. Ah,
Oh no.
I knew exactly. And we're running into each other. Enemy UAV still up.
I took it down.
New target acquired.
Here comes Atlas.
New target acquired.
Can't fight a 2-front war.
Yeah, I'm almost completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Left arm destroyed. Center torso. Meteor laser. New target. Target destroyed. Light torso.
Ah, you are annoying.
Target
Timberwolf. I'm out. Yeah, we had bad positioning from the start. I don't know if Oblivion accidentally dropped off there by accident, but at the very beginning, you know, there goes a heavy right off the bat. Then we lost a few more after that. This guy's not even hitting R.
Yeah, I got a kill right away, but then those guys died. It was like...
I don't know what that dude was doing. A very interesting setup on a Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh?
PHL.
Sally, I have faith in you.
What the heck?
Come on, dude, don't power down.
This is like...
I'm embarrassed for this guy.
They'll shoot him.
I didn't even notice Pale Horse was in here. Oh, I was surprised he lasted that long.
Still, have you considered getting better?
Yeah, I don't even know what was going on in that match. Like I said. Ugh.
Wow, I got last. I thought I did good.
No, I mean, within the first few seconds, we lost a heavy, and then we lost three more, and it was like, why? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch. This is like pinpoint damage. I'm gonna switch something up.
Yeah, Trev, Canyon Network could definitely use more ramps spread out, you know, where we have those ramps leading up to some of that outward. If that was areas all throughout the map, I think that would help movement of the play to where it wasn't so detrimental not to have jump jets on Canyon Network. So it may still take you a little bit, you know, around, you know, it won't be as quick to not having jump jets, but Canyon Network definitely is one of those maps that having jump jets is highly beneficial. I would agree, Chevy. I like Canyon Network's probably my favorite map. I don't always have jump jets on my mechs. Doesn't always seem to, but I guess the difference is I'm usually running around a little bit faster mechs. So if you're rolling around in heavies or assaults that are a little bit slower, you know, that would be harsh. Trev, I mean, I think there is some, you know, I mean, remember how Alpine Peaks used to be able to walk up the side of the mountains? I thought that was just ridiculously, you know, breaking immersion factor there. I do think there's some angles and degrees that, you know, a mech shouldn't be able to go up, so.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
But like I was saying, I think there should be plenty of avenues to where, just because if you don't have jump jets, it's not like you're screwed over as much. Alright, guys.
The mechs are like boats, dude. You don't need a license. You can just jump in one.
The crossing water. Let's see how well this goes.
Right behind you.
Checking seismic, nothing.
I think they're moving pretty quick around too.
I got contact right here. I got 1, 2 right here,
Are
around
they
the corner.
holding?
I don't know. Well, I just hit Alpha.
Yep, he's Brad CT.
Yeah, he's got a Hellbringer. Popping UAV.
Nice.
We can probably overload
No, no,
him
that's,
here.
that's gonna be difficult though to do that. Because they all have a firing line on one
UAV
person
check?
at a time.
That Griffin's pretty much almost knocked out. Foxtrot is, what's that, Banshee? Alright, I'm pressing up, taking the side here.
I'm high heat.
Yeah, push, push, push.
Oh. Ah, oh, behind us, behind us. There's some on the Citadel.
I'm pushing in. I'm going for that blackjack. And now curving back around. Blackjack's in the water, so is the Banshee. Taking the high ground.
I think they're
Right
still
on
in
your
the
6
middle
Nova.
still. Middle Sid.
Yep.
Nothing?
ECM. Hello.
Oh, I just smacked him right in the back. Nice.
Backing up.
Oh. Oh, strike.
I'm going middle Citadel.
Ooh, catapult.
Ah, shit.
Putting pressure on Echo. Echo's crit CT, it's catapult. Ah, that was a horrible shot. Come on, Phil. He's dead. Alright, I'm dropping in. Left leg. His life is taken.
Oh, hello.
Kilo.
Moving behind you, Zoe.
I had one left. And he's dead.
Oh, nice. That was good. They were shivering in their little space boots.
That's one thing I'm looking forward to the new River City is you'll notice how just skirmish especially assault, how dominant, that Citadel is. And I don't like just the round circle, rotation just right there, but having that all expanded coming in, being able to maneuver with different cover, that's gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to that change, and I'll be able to run over trees or those little pillars. I'll be able to stomp them, take my anger out for how many years they tortured us. But anyways, guys,
Citadel is still gonna be the main spot, though.
I don't know. Not till
Alright.
because you'll be able to maneuver to the right and left now, utilizing cover. So I don't know, and it also depends on like where the cap points are going to be or where the bases are going to be, right? Even for assault. So. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick 5-minute bio break. Just want to say welcome guys. I'm hanging out with Rich8. I've got Zoef and Zios. Just want to say if you are new to the channel, my name is Phil. I go by Sean Lang in-game, so make sure to toss me a friend invite. SEAN space LANG. And if you are new, hit that follow button. We got some other links down below as well to our SoundCloud, YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, our website, NoGutsNoGalaxy.net. I just want to plug this in. Don't forget we have the new pre-order for the Alpha Lance Unseen t-shirt. For those that maybe got a t-shirt in the past, this combines all 4 of our commission work we got from Shimmering Sword into one image. So make sure to check those out. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Enjoy the cartoons.
Get out of here, stalker.
Image enhancement engaged. All points attacking your target.
Alright guys, and we are back. Welcome everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the All Systems Nominal, by which they're created by Ken, aka Plexi. Every single time I show one of the commercials, I just want to point you to his Patreon page. Help support him directly. So make sure to check that out. Dropping that link in the chat. Don't forget, we also have the pre-orders up for the Alpha Lance t-shirts. Don't miss out. I don't want to get any emails. I didn't know, Phil. Oh, you knew. I love that little pop-tarting jump jet thing for the Timby and the All Systems Nominal. It's great. Alright, here we go. Just hanging out with some guys. Got Rich 8, Zoef, Zios. Rich, how you doing, man?
Just chilling.
How's the weather, bro?
Oh, it's pretty nice. Starting to get a Moggy out. Hot and heavy.
Yeah.
Do I sound laggy to you guys?
No. Well, it's just like, you know, like I said, anytime someone asks me about should I get this, it's like, one, if you want to help support the game and you think you're getting a good, you know, deal, then do it. I know some people like the pre-order, some don't. Some people don't like the fact that PGI does mech packs, even though Russ has clearly stated that's what makes them, you know, their largest amounts of money. So if you like the game and want to support it, do it. I mean, and I always love the connection of, I wish you'd stop doing mechs and focus on real stuff, because, you know, those handful of people, that's all they do. They don't do other things. So, you know, yeah, Alex Iglesias, go program, go fix it, go fix the netcode, right? It just, the absurdity sometimes, and they're totally serious too. They're like, total cash grab. Yeah, make some money, and if you don't want to support it, don't do it. And just shut, just like, really, dude, just facepalm.
Yeah, put money in if you want.
Yeah, and if you don't, and then don't bitch at people for supporting it. Like, guess what? They're supporting something you're not, you know, so.
Oh my god, you have a paint job?
They're the ones that keep the cogs turning.
So. And you know what's funny is I guarantee there's people that complain and whine and gripe, but on the inside they own every single mech, and I love it.
Jealous.
You know, and they're just like, I just want to outwardly, you know, join the bandwagon.
Yeah, Phil, you have a PGI tag. Why don't you go to your Armada and fix some code or something?
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it on the back of your mech.
Sexy orange
Yeah.
paint job, dude. They're like, oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean that. Don't worry, it'll wash off.
In the NGNG room about a t-shirt. I'd totally love a t-shirt like that.
So.
Hunchback Charlie 3.
Again, it just goes back to, just because they don't like something or they think something that then you shouldn't support, or, you know, and it's like, God, man, chill out with the nerd rage, bro. Atlas.
Nerd rage.
Coming across on Atlas. Go for that torso. It's so delicious. Nice hit.
Ow.
No!
Or are we getting rolled over here? Getting shot in the ass now. Oh, that's cute. I'm about to be in a bad spot.
Yeah, we're being surrounded.
No, there's LRM Mad Dog. Ah, that's annoying. Our assaults aren't even here yet. Assaults need your armor and firepower up. Let's go.
New target acquired.
That Atlas is almost out.
Going inside behind you.
Yep.
I'm gonna support this Warhawk in the tunnel. It's kind of alone.
You got ACM as well.
Doing the same thing.
Rich is like Where'd she? Whoa, 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 whoa! Anybody else just get that?
Strip that Atlas.
Atlas down.
I just had a huge lag warp.
We're leaving you.
No, you guys do what you gotta do. I just had a system error, something.
Where's this Warhawk getting hit from?
Whoa.
New target acquired.
Just had some major. Dude, seriously. What? I don't know what. No, I warped out of the tunnel, and then I have no idea.
Some lag going on, huh?
Magic?
Some.
I don't see any, so it might be on your side.
Yeah, it's probably on your side.
Oh, that was my fault. That Mad Dog's just reeking up the points. Should have. Do we have a? We have a Hellsinger that's not here, and a Ice Bear that's disconnected. I don't think I was the only one.
Oh no. I almost got that glitch where you get stuck in between the ramp and the platform.
I think you guys will be able to take care of this.
Target destroyed.
He was low on health.
Target acquired.
Yeah, it happens. I don't.
Lima, Lima.
Yay, I got a headshot.
I was experiencing some issues there.
Oh, we're almost done there. That was it already.
Rusticated.
Headshot at my adder.
No new info, but just keep in mind these won't be coming out for a while. The rebalance system is going to be in before these come out.
In the pass.
What's going on? This guy.
I don't know.
Nerd rage. Spider Isham. Is this spider?
No mislinks.
Okay.
Jason Squirrel.
Girl.
No, I
There's
want
the
its
spider.
nuts.
Plan. Hello.
Girl in Swedish is Ecuador. Just so you, Phil.
Thanks, bro. There he is, right in front of me. So wow, I'm having weird lag. My ping's stable though.
I mean, mislinks.
Oh, it's I'm dropping frames. Okay, yeah, I just saw what it is. It's actually my ISP keeps dropping frames. It's not just it's not the game. I just looked at OBS and I dropped
He missed glitching a bit as well.
No, so just to sort of clarify, Rusticated, let me clear up a few things. And I was talking about this earlier. Russ sort of used the wrong terminology when he was talking on the town hall, and Paul sort of corrected him. There is no battle value system. Battle value, what battle value, when people hear that, is that it gives a mech a number. So, for instance, you have a Timberwolf set up a certain way, and it's worth 5,000 battle value. That's not what this system is. The complete rebalance, what he was talking about, and what Paul sort of corrected, was that the system behind the scenes is complete rebalance. They're able to look at a mech, look at its hard points, look at what equipment it comes with, look at its size, where those hard points fall, the current armor types, the current mobility info and stuff like that. And they're able to give it a number to help sort of balance against one or the other. It's not a battle value system as far as what tabletop used. It's incorrect. It's basically a behind the scenes number to be able to compare one mech to the other. I understand where he's trying to say, which was but I think it came off wrong, that some people looked at it as like, oh, BV, like no, it's not. The one factor here with all of this is that you can't factor in what the player is going to do, because they can do whatever they want with the mech. So Does that make sense, Rusticated? Just to clear up the possible misinformation or miswording.
There's some morning rage there.
Where at?
In chat. On stream as well.
I
I
ignored
was
it.
just looking for it. I don't even see what they're talking about.
The same guy that you spoke to earlier in the game.
Alright, what am I gonna go to? Is it time to bring out... Oh yeah.
Is it time to bring out the reserve gun?
What?
Oh my god, it's freaking Catrical.
What? I'm gonna go with the 3M. That's what I'm going with. What's up, Brandon? How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. You got room for more?
Maybe.
I hear we like to party, so I'm here to party.
Yeah, so
Party.
But you were told there was a party here? Who let this guy in?
I don't know.
I just kind of walked in.
Who invited that guy?
No invite, just walk in like I own the place.
Rusticated, no, it's not a tier list either. I don't know where you're getting that incorporated in No, it's not. There was no mention of matchmaker in there. Guys, it's what he's talking about is it's a number system that allows PGI to look at a mech, see where it falls in this numerical value compared to another mech, and then bring it up or down depending in different attributes. What he was saying, mobility, firepower, protection, and info warfare, to be able to balance those mechs out.
Yeah, it's more stats and
Has
more
no idea
put
with
it on
matchmaker. It has to do nothing with matchmaker. It has to do with a numerical
graph. So
value
many people are
attached to a
taking it
mech.
so many directions.
Well, no, and to be fair, if there's no info released, then it leaves it up to speculation. That's a fair, totally get
I
it.
guess, but
And people,
I got what he was saying. I don't know.
people read into, you know, however they want. You
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
So, and like I said, if there's no information, I don't necessarily really. So if really, I don't really blame anybody for not knowing, because if the information's not out there or if it's not clear. So, but did not say anything to do with the matchmaker.
So, Phil, need some sporting fire?
Has nothing to do with the tier list, Rusticated. Erase this whole tier thing from your mind. I don't know where you're getting it. Good. No, no, it has nothing to do with tiers. There is no tier. So. My dog is like totally sleeping hardcore right now.
So your dog has multiple stages of sleeping?
Oh yeah, you know that, like good sleep where like they'll be chasing after stuff, or like eyes twitching or body twitch. Oh yeah, she's having a good time right now.
Okay.
What do you do?
That's my phone. Oh, what's going on?
Yes, Rusticated, that's exactly what it is. It's a system to be able to compare one mech to another variant chassis, and then make adjustments based off those MPFI, I guess technically would be. Well, Moto, you did hear, you know, was it Russ was talking about the ELO, and that whole conversation on the town hall was pretty interesting. Aw, Trev, I see what you did there. It's alright, Trev. I'll give you a hug. People are always like, so like, well, I told them that like 2 years ago. Why didn't they listen to me like right then? Ah, flipping idiots. God. God, like the arrogance. It's like, it astounds me. No, it actually, it doesn't astound me. I totally expect it. Trev, just, you keep doing you, dude. You know I love you.
Just call the time machine people.
Oh my god. Hold on, guys. I need you to dip really quick on my armchair. Okay, now I'm good. No, I'm not saying you didn't, Trev. I'm just pointing out that everybody has an opinion and... Oh, why didn't you listen to me? If you'd have listened to me, this would have been solved like 5 years ago. Matter of fact, if you'd have done 10 years ago, we wouldn't be here right now. We'd be in Battletech. Think about that.
That's deep, man.
I know, right? Shit just got real. Now. Alright. Let's find and destroy the enemy. Contact.
Phil, I got this.
C3. We got one seismic. Right.
Let's commando. Or no, fire starter. Yeah. Same thing, right?
In the background. Bravo. Let's touch him in the bad spot.
Cookie. He's after it.
I think technically you're the cookie, but you know.
A little bit.
Details. Semantics.
Zap. And zap.
Watch it, fire starter coming on you.
Run away, scared. Phil, save me.
Can't save that something that doesn't want to be saved.
I'll go get Sigma.
Don't worry about Sigma.
I'm going to get that.
I'm getting run up on, getting left behind.
Come on, fat kid.
That's not very nice.
Truth
Oh,
hurts.
here they come over the hill again.
Okay, I'm not
Whole
going
bunch
to
of them
that
under
dirty.
ECM.
Sorry, he decided to make me mad. Sorry, bad, but you'd have done the same. Oop, Echo.
I got a kill. Oh my god.
Watch out, Zoe, if they're coming, or Zyos, they're coming for you, bro.
I know. I'm retreating.
Nom.
That's an executioner.
I got a Jenner over here. No.
Yeah, some people are saying that you like can't balance that many mechs, but technically you just put them all on the graph, you know, and you kind of just start deciding like.
It's actually easier to do with
stats. Yeah.
It's actually easier to do with this new system because you actually.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna spread out and get some caps.
There we go. Urban. There he was.
At this point, you could just tell us what the system exactly is.
Nope. I could, but then I'd have to kill you. Oh! Gamma. What do we have left? 2? Thunderbolt? I'm gonna go Theta. I think people just need to basically chill out when it gets here. It's going to be on PTS, and you guys are going to be able to playtest the shit out of it. And so there's that. I think people are so, again, sort of arrogant and cynical of saying, oh, it can't be done, blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, it's not even happened yet. You know, like, chill out.
It's just reactionary tendencies.
Oh my god, they're trying to fix the balance issues and...
Exactly
no, what I'm saying is, like, that's the thing is, you know...
I'm...
Oh, sure, Kozen. I mean, the more mechs there are, of course, it does pose some problems. But like I said, it's easier to track. And also, you know, like where some of the people, you know, the quirk system where you have these from left to right, you know, percentiles and this, you're not going to have that with this new system either. So I know a lot of people were wondering about that. That's not the case. So treats every mech.
Why is the Outer Prime so good now? So pleasing.
It's crazy. I fell behind and I was like using mass the whole time to try to catch up.
Yeah, cicada. Master race. It's okay.
So I'm gonna switch.
Only in your dreams.
And also, you got to look at a lot of people are jumping, you know, to conclusions and this and that. Yeah, I could say perfect balance is never achievable. Sure, I could say that. But look at the current system compared to this new balance system, and it's the yin and yang. So the new system we're getting is bringing in factors that help across the board on multiple different attributes. And also, like I said, you can, with this system of, it actually lets you see where a mech is strong and where it, you know, where it's weak. And that's the thing is, you know, Rusticated was asking earlier, so it's like a point system that allows you to compare one mech to another. Yes, but then also on those individual mechs, you can see where those points are actually dedicated towards, whether it's protection, mobility, firepower, info warfare. And so if you take, for instance, a Locust 1V and you see its number, and you take a Firestarter Ember and you see its number, all you see is a number, but then if you go to the individual like mech itself, you can actually see where those are distributed. And so again, at the end of the day, it helps.
Yeah, like now it's easy to see the mech stats, to where before it was like hard to like know the balancing. So it just makes it that much easier, but it's just time consuming studying it, you know? Like, that's the only...
Trev, make an Oculus Rift headset, go.
Like, am I right about that?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's time consuming. But I mean, in the longevity of things, like I said, I've talked to Paul and I've sort of seen what's going on here, and so right now you have a system. The current quirk values, percentages, you know, are all wonky, and also with the new system, what Russ was saying is hard points and hard point locations are taken into effect. So first off, a light mech energy hard slot is not equal to an assault energy hard slot. Same thing with ballistic missile, but also where they're actually physically located. Are they high mounted, right? That's amazing. Right. And are they mid-level? Are they really low? Yeah, compare assaults. Look at two different mechs. You've got the Atlas and the King Crab. The Atlas has almost all of its energy are low slung. Its ballistics low slung. The only thing that it has mid-level to high is missile, where if you compare it to the King Crab, if you only mount one ballistic, it's about mid-level. The additional ones are lower. All the energy are high, all the missiles are high. So right off the bat, you can
compare it to like a Jaeger where everything is high.
Yeah. So, and like I said, I know a lot more people will understand when more info comes out, but you know, I know you guys are right here asking me questions, and
I love how that's taken into effect now, though. That's great. For, I guess, the stats.
I haven't even used any of the VR things. I haven't even tried them, guys. Like, so I've heard some of the new ones are pretty freaking slick.
I think I'd get motion sick.
Well, no, I wouldn't, because as long as one of the problems, like is if you're physical, your body's moving in a different direction, so your inner ear doesn't correlate what's going on visually. That's when I get, and I don't get motion sickness. Like I mean, ship life or whatever.
Motion sick.
And where I got when we went to Universal, the Hogwarts thing, that's what it does. You're going in a direction, but your body's on the screen, and it makes you odd, as far as like you're like, that's not right.
Did that ever affect you when you used to deal with tanks and whatnot?
No. Like I said, I don't get motion sickness at all. Being on a ship.
You think that got like trained out of you though?
No, not at all.
You never were motion sick ever?
No. Like I said, being on a tank is completely different. Ooh, I just got
I
locked
guess
on.
that's true.
Damn turrets.
But I just thought if you were looking at a screen ever or anything, like driving or...
Yep. Dual 20 Jaeger coming in, tunnel.
Yep.
3L up on the Tower Hill.
Other things in the tunnel as well.
There's a Adder 3L on Tower Hill.
New target.
There's the Raven.
Yeah, there's a lot
How
of
much
tunnel.
took his
A
leg?
lot of tunnel.
How much is a lot?
I'm seeing about 5.
Hey, we can push here. We got lights. If you guys want to join me, push up this hill right here. You can come up right here. Maybe. Oh, I'm up. I'm up. Popping UAV.
Holy...
Don't dive into him, Rich. Don't do it. You're so young.
Well, I'm out like a trout.
I got a splatter here. Ooh, what am I stuck against? Really?
The wall. The invisible wall of doom.
There's a wall. What the hell, man?
Yeah, they should totally, like, take that out.
That's totally like, I should be able to climb right there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. It's a catapult. Thank you. That urban mech.
Where'd that Raven go?
Locust!
I'm on him.
His leg's almost gone. Irby's C3. Actually, we got a few targets.
Oh shit.
We got a King Crab hotel. I'm gonna be hitting from the rear.
Yeah. That didn't go so well.
Ah, that's annoying. It's pushing on you. Watch it. King Crab, left torso.
Don't worry about the king crab.
Pick me down.
What happened to the King Crab? I thought you said don't worry about it. Where were you, Brennan? A little late on that one.
That was a gnarly battle. I was trying to stick with you.
Brendan made promises he couldn't keep. Don't worry about it.
I was on the crab too. I thought
No,
we
the back
had
was
him.
cherry red, and I put an AC-20 into it, but it didn't explode.
I
That
thought we
thing
had
ate,
him
like,
too.
That thing ate.
Tell
like
that to
6
Rich's wife and kids. Huh?
I will. I'll stand there at the door and just yell at them.
No, you won't, because you're Canadian.
You're right, I'll apologize and then yell at them.
I don't even know my kids. They're probably all over the world.
Track them down and yell at every single one of them.
Oh, that loading screen's taking forever. Hopefully it's not me lagging you out or something.
No, you're fine. All right.
See how hot my computer's getting? 'Cause it's starting to get hot out.
You got AC up there?
No. My car doesn't even have AC.
I have AC. It's so relaxing. Oh.
I like it.
We're just like higher altitude, so it doesn't like get into the hundreds, but when it gets into the 90s, it's really hot.
Yeah, I bet. Get sunburnt really easy too at the high altitude. I was gonna say I have AC, but it's like right there, so it's a like blessing and also horrible because when it's on, it's blowing right on my hands on the keyboard.
Oh, you.
Bed hanger. Hack.
You're already calling them out, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
Naked teats. Got my wobbly Wednesday beer glass and shot glass. Nice, man. I think I sent out. Talking about the one you won from us, Naked? Is that the one you're talking about?
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Alright, so.
Arr.
Yeah, I was very happy with our pint shot glasses. No.
Speaking of things, that hoodie still hasn't arrived yet. Grumble, grumble.
Well, things take time, dude.
You heading straight in, or what are you doing here?
Going over yonder.
Honestly, I've given up on that hoodie ever arriving.
Target acquired.
Checking seismic. Nothing.
New target acquired.
There's probably some Dutch post office worker wearing a hoodie right now.
No.
I keep saying that about the border patrol as well.
Dude, Canada takes forever, which makes no sense, but...
Well, that's because all our cars are straight out of the 40s.
Contact C4, gonna be engaging.
Oh god. They're converging towards me.
Yep.
Moving in south.
We got multiple
God,
contacts,
direwolf
actually.
waiting for us.
Okay, I'm kind of screwed. Catrakel, help me!
Locust is down. I'm on Alpha.
Put him down.
Like behind you, Catrakel.
Oh, I just got stuck. I'm on Golf now. Who's doing a midair flip thing?
If anyone's got any arty or anything like that, put it in that pocket. Just put that arty right in the pocket. Just slip it right in. Slip it right in the pocket.
In the face! Alright, well.
Looks like they're retreating.
Yeah, they're
Where's
headed
C5?
to the right. Here comes Summoner. I'm stuck again. It's out.
Watch out for that thunderbolt up there in Charlie 4.
Oh, I'm stuck again and
My bad, Sean.
ah.
Hey, he apologized at least.
Yeah, he did.
Give him credit.
No, I didn't yell at him. I just said I'm stuck. Ah. Didn't realize it was because there was a friendly behind me. Oop, contact. India.
Keep pushing around C5 and B5.
Oh, 4 mechs. Delta 4, Charlie 3, Delta 3. God, the amount of getting stuck on crap. I really do load this map. Loathe. Lots
Are we talking
of
like
loathing.
Kingdom of loathing, or just lots of man? That king crab. That's a lot of angry. I really just don't want to deal with that right now. Oh no.
Alright, guys, we got a good mech advantage. Let's push on.
Stop.
Oh, it's a standard. What?
Why are you trying to get that echo?
I did. I tried to get that.
Oh, I just slapped Kilo right in the ass, so he's hurt.
Good game. Good game. Is that what you're...
New target acquired.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. There he is.
King crab's looking at me. Make him stop.
And Thunderbolt's up on the ridge. Yep, no, never mind. Now he's down below.
I was about to send an AC-20 down long tom range, but you stepped in front of me, Phil. Why did you do that?
Cause man, you almost died. You have no idea. I saved your life.
Comes catch your kill with the long tom. Oh!
Good job, guys.
From downtown, AC-20.
Yeah, I did terrible, so if you could just skip through the stats here, that'd be great.
No, you didn't. Look at Zoeb. Ah, you poor bastard.
Phil, I think we need a new shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carries off. a leg up on my shoulder
Yep. Or one that
I'm so
says
good.
"Don't follow Zios."
with candy falling out of the leg.
I think. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is my idea for a shirt. We need a Hollander 2 dunking a basketball with a word saying "from downtown." Yeah.
Damn, like all spread out, like.
All right, how many people we got going on over there? Oh, nice, got like 120, 130 people. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Daddy Mech Point, engaged. Don't forget we got TeamSpeak Tuesday later on with Impaler. All the ginger action you need. It's like, I'm not a ginger, Phil. Well, your hair says otherwise. Just saying. It's alright.
And this music is horrible.
Trev, have you ever said or allowed to say why you can't play Community Warfare on your account? Yeah, I've said it multiple times. We can't. Our accounts aren't able to participate. That's it. Has nothing to do with some conspiracy. Father Bill, not a problem, man. Thank you for your order.
Dude, everything's a conspiracy now.
It is.
Darren's an alien. I mean, duh. Everybody knows that.
I would like to see all maps get the revision treatment. So, as far as what order and what priority, I guess they're leaving it up to the community to vote. I don't really care. As long as it, you know, like to me, I'm like, I don't, whatever. I'm super excited for Alpine though. Actually be Alpine, you know. Doesn't help when someone...
Can we change Alpine into ski resort?
Yeah, they should put like Easter egg where there's like a ski race going on or something.
All I want is destructible cabins. That's all I ask for.
And avalanches.
Snow bunnies. Yeah.
Yeah. Destructible
Gotta...
snow bunnies.
He doesn't know what snow bunnies are, Rich.
I'm in Canada. Of course I know what they are.
I'd hope he does.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I think he doesn't know.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. What you guys want to do?
Not on the
Push pass? You guys want to push pass? Yeah, let's do it. Let's push this way.
As it is.
Yeah. I don't know. This may be a bad decision, but we live with our regrets and we learn from them, right?
Pushing the tits, right?
Yeah.
I had to say it.
No visual yet?
I'm gonna sit right here under this wall. Oh, they're underneath.
Whoa, just had a black warp.
Incoming missiles.
Well, let's give them backup, guys. Let's push.
That dude just took all of that to the face. All of it
Are you running up
to the
ramp?
fish. His life is mine. Nice, bro. Oop, contact. Foxtrot. I'm on, or Echo. I'm on a 6. Nice, Brennan. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and
Plan?
start.
Jaegerbeck's still the King Kong, baby.
They're
You heading
underneath.
down?
Yeah, I am, but I'm being sneaky about it. Like real sneaky.
Like I'm behind the hangar.
Shooting Foxtrot in the ass. He's so confused. Life choices were
He
made.
saw me now.
He has regrets. He should have went to college.
Come on, guys, get over the saddle. What are you doing?
Mech College?
Guys, push up. We got it. Take the top of the platform.
I gotta get up around you, Phil.
Yeah, we have very timid
come.
teammates right now. I'm going back up. There's no... Like, we should be rolling this team right now.
New target acquired.
Banshees open up Gamma.
New target.
Who, what, why, when, and where? Aw, that's lame.
And there he goes.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head back down and pester the shit out of that
I'm gonna jump on him right now.
on his face.
Yep, right now. 3, 2, 1.
You heard it here. Rich is jumping on his face.
In the face.
Have people actually gone down?
Watch it, Rich, on your 6, Delta.
Got him.
Delta's on... oh,
Target destroyed.
nice.
Got him. Oh, I'm down.
Acquired.
No!
New target.
You killed Rich, you bastard!
Destroyed.
I'm down as well, but I jumped down. Killed 3 of them.
Destroyed.
Atlas
Oh, that was
power.
fun.
Puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the UAC again.
Yeah, put the lotion on the skin.
584. Atlas. Zoef. Oh, that's...
You just
I just now look. Yeah, no, I didn't see what you're in.
Operation Atlas drop.
I have
Yeah.
no idea. Yeah, that was confusing on. It's like awkward turtle. What's going on, low car? See, I just have a 1440p monitor, so I don't really need anti-aliasing because it's like built in. It's awesome.
The resolution's already so nice.
No, it is.
I just been figuring out about like the dynamic resolutions and stuff. How like if you have a good enough graphics card and the screen can support it, you can still go higher, but it makes it look kind of weird. And I also just found out about port video cables.
Oh, display ports?
Yeah, I've been using like DVI because I have 120 hertz screens, and then someone told me that the new thing is port cables, and I was like, oh. And they work great.
I'm actually right now using a using a DisplayPort cable for a 144 hertz monitor.
Yeah, and also I was reading that port cables are so nice that you can buy the ones that split into 3, and it'll still, you can like have one port cable in your graphics card and it can split off to 3 monitors, and it'll still support them all and pick them up. And it's like, I guess these are really nice cables.
Yeah, I have my displays take dual DVI, so you have to have a specific DVI cable, and then your video card, like the 690 has dual DVI outputs, so
they all have up till now. Now this one I just got only has one DVI, and I was like, what the hell? Like, what do I do? I was like...
Yeah, and there's different DVI connectors, so... Yep.
So I finally found out about those, and wow, are they great. They can support such high speed and stuff too, it's insane. It's like when you made the switch from port cables, or not port cables, like the yellow, red, and white cables or whatever.
Oh, for a TV.
Yeah, it's like when you made that switch over to HDMI,
HD,
how,
yeah.
like even this whole screen changes. Like people weren't used to it. It's how I feel right now, switching over to this cable. I was like, whoa.
Well, I'll tell you, once you go from a single monitor to dual monitor setup, it's very difficult to go back. Even I would say going so far as now that I've gone 1440p, I just can't go to 1080. It's just, yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's
I feel you on that.
Yeah, 4040p is so nice.
Yeah. Alright, get a match.
You know, the one thing that I did notice that after I get this new monitor is that my mouse sometimes or I lose my mouse rather.
You what? You did what to your mouse?
Well, I lose my mouse like on my desktop. My mouse just disappears with this new resolution.
I was noticing playing games was a lot better, even in like Battlefield, Mech Warrior, like everything. It was like,
yeah, it's so nice, especially the high hertz rate.
The most.
Very smooth.
I've only had 4 monitors max, and that was in college playing Eve.
I just stopped playing Eve not that long ago.
It's Len. What's up, Len? How you doing?
Kicking ass.
Carry me along. Carry me a long time. I will. Oh, got a hit, and I got flanking.
Did you really?
Yeah. I just random shot.
I didn't even see what you were shooting at.
I shot just to. Oh, you got multiples moving towards you. Multiples, Echo 5 moving, Echo 6, guys, left side.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I'll be able to highlight them for you if you guys want to. They're about to be on your 6.
Yeah, might as well turn around. You get a force coming behind you to back you
Roger.
up.
Turning
Yeah,
around.
I'm being cancelled. Enemy UAV. Enemy UAV.
Whoa, that's a big force, yeah.
I'm dropping Artie right away.
Drop it on their face.
New target acquired.
Here they come. Hugin. There's 2 of them, I think. No, a Raven 2X and a Hugin. Do it again. Do it again, 2X.
Oh, we got 12 small pulse gargoyle. I don't want any part of that.
Poke one. Poke out one at a time. You guys handle the right. We'll handle the left. Oh, don't drop! Don't drop! I dropped. Well, I didn't mean to.
New target acquired.
Do our other guys just get swarmed, or what's going on?
Target destroyed.
One's out.
Target acquired.
It's a large laser.
They got a gargoyle standing behind that wall.
Yeah,
He's crit CT. Nice, so. I'm swinging wide. Let's just keep applying pressure. Foxtrot's almost knocked out as well.
I'm gonna just charge these dudes.
Delta.
So great. Alright, he's dead already.
And you got Juliet up top as well, Hellsinger. Oop, right here. Bravo.
That's right. I just hit you in the back, I think.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Let's go clean
You
this.
would be correct.
Let's go and clean this up.
Never stand in front of the Atlas, please.
Get a faster engine. Your Atlas, please.
It's a 250.
I think Brandon just said get good or go home.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the hitboxes.
I'm too slow to fight anything here.
New target acquired. Target
Stop playing with the guy and kill him, Tobbe.
What I want to do.
Thank you for the Swedish military support there.
Always, you know it.
Viking support, you mean?
Vikings, so yeah, Vikings.
That's funny.
This guy's cracked me up.
Yeah, the Mad Panda.
Alright guys, that is going to be it for me today. Just want to give a quick shout out to Catrikel, Rich8, Zoef, and Zios, and all of you guys out there. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the mech porn. Speaking of mech porn, we still have TeamSpeak Tuesday for those that enjoy the craziness that is Impaler's TeamSpeak Tuesday. If you are new to the channel, just want to say thank you for hanging out and chilling. If you are new, toss me a friend invite in game, just like how you see it right there. SEN space LANG, and of course, make sure to hit follow. That way, you guys get email notifications. Sometimes Twitch fails at life, which happens actually quite a bit. So if you follow us on Twitter and Facebook, I usually post up there to let you guys know I'm going live. Like today, I posted on Twitter and not Facebook because I just announced the T-shirt pre-order. Speaking of which, don't forget, guys, get your pre-order in for the Alpha Lance Unseen T-shirt. We combined all of those awesome things on one. You'll be able to wear that. Anyways, let's see what else we got going on. I think that's it for now. Yeah, maybe. Brandon, when do we got another article from you or G-Man?
That would be Friday.
Friday? Okay. Awesome.
Should be every Friday, pretty much.
Okay. Awesome. Well, hey guys, have a great afternoon. I'm gonna let the streamers know, see if anybody wants to take over, and go from there. So guys, have a great afternoon, evening, night, morning, wherever you are in the world. We'll see you tomorrow for some more Mech Online action. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Until next time.
Sean.
Until next time, Mech Warriors. Peace. Bye.
Laters.
Bye. And of course, I always do this at the end of my stream. If you want to support me directly, got an Amazon wish list. There's things and stuff. It's greatly appreciated. Not needed. But thank you so much for your support. See you guys tomorrow. Ciao.